Pretend you got a mic. I don't think we need a mic in this room with good acoustics. Let's go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. My name is A.J. Hunter, and this is my beautiful bride, Deidre Hunter.
He's like Scott, always trying to get points.
Yeah.
It works.
But if I could give a nugget, I want to share something about just something with everybody I think you all can resonate with. Sometimes you're good at something and you don't know it yet. It just hasn't been identified yet. Sometimes you've been kind of going through the steps, going through the motions, but sometimes it's a place where you need to be kind of put in the game. And I remember I was playing football since 6, 7 years old. And then finally getting put, a couple of people got injured or a couple of people didn't show up to practice and they finally gave me the ball, right? And I've been running ever since. I just I started breaking, just doing all kind of things. The coach believed in me. He said, listen, you can run that ball. I saw what you did. I mean, I couldn't see myself, but I said, okay, I believe you. But he had some confidence in me. He instilled a lot of confidence in me. And I started running that ball, ended up breaking records and doing all kind of things. But I never knew I had it in me until somebody had that confidence in me. And what I would say to everybody is get with your coaches, get with your leaders. You may have been going through the steps, but there may be a couple of little things that can be tweaked in order to help you get in the game and start scoring points. And see, the thing about the scoring points is just being able to take the necessary steps to make it happen for you and those people that you know. So what I would say is I would just leave you with that. I know God he hadn't made any mistakes. Everybody in here is a masterpiece. You were fearfully and wonderfully made, if I might quote for a second. But I would definitely admonish you to do that and just understand that it may be a couple of little tweaks, the slight edge principle, like the Christian talks about, and those little tweaks can be the fine-tuning thing for you that will get you the results that you need right now in the month of October, okay? All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just want to add in, piggyback on what he said. You all, like he said, it was about 2006 when we were sitting right where everybody at this convention was. We almost missed it too. We joined the business, you're excited, but we were kind of like, where's the little side travel business? And I found our sponsor said, well, you should just go to the convention. Y'all want to go? So we decided at the last minute to go. Not really expecting much. My sister here, they had just gotten in the business with us, but she was big and pregnant, so she wasn't going anywhere. And I said, well, I think we'll just go, and let's see what this little convention is about. And let me tell you all, we let that convention change our lives. We were blown away. We thought we were just going to something and, they're going to have a few speeches here, they will take a few notes. And let me tell you, after every session, I was about, just like those people out there today, crying tears. I was running back to my room, calling her in tears, going, I can't believe this company, because it was so much more than recruiting, prospecting, get the people in, get them in, and so the people can make money off you. It was a family.
You're right.
And I saw that this was so much more, it was so much bigger than me. And I saw what it was going to do for our family. And we were just talking the other day how we've made 6 figures each in this company over these years. And look at what we would have missed if I didn't say, I'll take a chance on this little travel business and then share it. I could have kept it to myself. But I shared it with her, and we literally, our families have been changed. There are people out there right now, you all, they need this. Even if they don't think they do. Exactly. I had a good government job and a degree in the office with a window, and I didn't think I needed this. We were doing good. And just bought a big old house and had all these cars. We didn't have any financial problems. But my husband here was a mortgage loan officer at the time. And literally a year later, after getting this business, y'all know what happened with the mortgages in 07, right? This business, you all, kept us afloat. We would have lost everything. I already know it. We'd have lost our house. We would have lost everything if it wasn't for this business. So that's what you need to keep in the front of your mind when you kind of don't want to tell that person that you think, well, they already got money. Don't want to tell this person, well, they don't really need this. People need this whether they know it or not. And everybody, I don't know who we heard, but like Juliet, somebody they said, everybody deserves a chance to say no.
Yeah, yeah, they
right?
do.
Because they may say no, but who knows? If I had said no, in 07 when the thing bottomed out, the mortgage industry, we would have probably been calling people back. What's that travel business you were talking about? Can we still do that? So just put it out there, okay? We just got to share it, you all, and let it change your life and the lives of those around you, and the people you meet will absolutely blow you away.
All right.
I'm Deion Williams, and when he's scoring points with her, he's scoring with me too, because he's saying she's pretty, which means I'm pretty.
Oh my God.
But anyway, you all, I'm so excited to be here, and it's funny because, like Scott was saying, there is a feeling here. There's a family. There's a closeness. I've been to this is my 6th convention. And each one has a different personality. And I got to tell you all, I think during the training yesterday, they were just awesome.
Yes,
so
they
I
were.
knew that it was just kicked off in a great way. And so today, when we started the general sessions, I have to be honest with you, I have a lot of new people here, this convention. I have a lot of people who didn't know a thing about the past. They didn't know anything about anything. So when I first sat there and everybody was talking about what happened, and I'm looking back, like, oh God, they didn't know nothing about nobody leaving. Oh Lord, and I thought, oh. But you know what I realized? It was building upon, because sometimes you have to know what this company has gone through.
Yes, you do.
So you
History.
can appreciate
Yeah.
what is still here for you. So see, I had a lot of listen to my twins. I'm sorry. You finish each other's sentences and I don't even know it. I'm sorry. Right. So I realized that. So they're coming to me and they're like, oh, wow. And now they're like, we gotta do this. I didn't know they had done all this for us. Oh my goodness. So it's sometimes you have to know what people have gone through and what this company. Coach, y'all need to know what Coach has gone through. Scott and Kim, the founder, and all of the drama and all of that, and where we are now, it is so, you're at such a precious point. As my husband say, the ground floor now. You know, we are somewhere, and I love how everybody's talking about hitting restart and not rewind. Yes. Because nobody wants to go back. As Lorenzo said, the rearview mirror is the smallest thing in the car, and the windshield is the largest, because we need to be looking this way, right? It's good to know what's back there. See, we gotta have a rearview mirror, right? We might jump in this aisle and get hit, right? So we do need it, but it ain't nowhere near as big. We need that windshield way more than we need the rearview, right? So I just want you all to know, appreciate what has been done. Don't squander it. Trust me, I think even as leaders, you can start thinking the ways you can kick it up. You can say, you know what, I've been playing with this. I got to do better. I don't care how many times I get on the stage, I want to get on this one. And it's never good enough. It's never good enough. You got to keep going. So that's everything.
Good job, baby.
Points.
I used to get points every day. Anyway, I mean, just to just to share with you guys. I mean, there's a scripture in the book of James that says, don't be a hearer of the word only, but a doer. And so everything that you heard, that you've been listening to, the trainings that you've been in, I mean, all the leaders, we've all been saying the same thing in a different way. Just like the Bible tell you the same thing in different ways, so that depending on what your learning style is, you can get it.
That's right.
Okay? So right now, this whole convention has been about you and your success. Whether you want a $500 bonus, whether you want a $10,000 bonus, whether you want to be director, whatever your desire is, that's what this convention is here for you for. It's just about you. Yeah, we made $10,000 bonuses, 2 and all kind of stuff. We got team members here that got 3 and free that's done great things. But we're here for you. See, my whole goal is to see when you win, I win. Because when you win, this company goes to a higher level that right now, because we're on the ground floor, that's the way I want to see our company go. See, I see Coach laid down his life for us.
Yes, he did.
That we can have. And so for me, you know, this is a fight. See, this fight is big to me. Because 6 years ago, I was looking on the stage going, I want to be this person, I want to be that person. Then I heard all these stories about what a person did for coaching and what a person did for a person's son. Coach did for a person's son in the company. And to see this man turn around and stab a man of God in his back, it's personal to me. It's personal to me. So my whole goal is to see that you win. Because when you win, we all win, and I'll come to go to another level. It's going to go to heights that you haven't even imagined. You see all the vendors here? It's going to go to a height that you can't even imagine. So, with that being said, if you can't just be a doer of what you heard today, or what you've been hearing all week, overcome your fears. Because fear will handicap you from moving forward. Make a list. Same thing. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Make a list. Make a list. Go over that list. Calling people. Call them. Don't answer the phone, call them again. Hey, I got something I want to show you. Don't be fearful. Make your list, call your people, and be consistent. And you will get that next $500 bonus. So I'm telling you guys, we need this, and I want you to get it. I'm here for you. God bless you.
All right. All right, Kevin.
These directors are awesome. First
You
of
come
all,
on down to the center if you y'all getting a little far over there in the corner.
Yeah, come on, Miss Daly.
Front and center.
allow me to be closer to the top. First, I want all of us to give God all the praise, all the glory, and all the
Amen.
because had not been for Him on our side, where would we be? Where would we be? We go through a lot of things in life. The next thing I want to do, I want to thank God for my director, who's an awesome person. We don't agree on everything. Disagree. But I want you to know you are an awesome person. And I thank God for you. I want to thank God for my RTAs, my leaders in the doctor sitting back there. Mike, Mr. Jackson, and Sylvia. I can't thank God enough for you all because y'all have kept me going. I want to thank God for Chris Coakley. I know he was here, but he might be gone, but he has kept me going. He and Alonzo. You guys have encouraged me. See, you don't know what life is going to deal you when you go through life. A lot of you have not seen me, do not know anything about me, and some, I don't know about you all. I joined back in 2004 or 2005. We went to work. And our team worked hard. It wasn't about me. So what I'm about to say is I thank God for a second chance. Right. I thank God for what Arlene said today. We're not going to rewind. We're going to restart. I didn't know I was going to make it here to this convention. I did not know. At the last minute, God made it possible for me to be here. I wanted to be with y'all, but I said, well, if I don't be with them, they'll understand. God says, no, they won't. You got to be here. He made it possible for me to be here at the last moment. See, you don't know what's going on in a person's life. They may look like they have what you think they have, but they might not have it inside here. But they might have it inside here, the heart. So God makes it possible. He's the one that makes it possible. So during that time, what happened with me was I worked. I saw what you're seeing now. That was my first chance. I saw it all. And I said, this is my opportunity. And I went out there and I worked and I worked and I worked. My team worked and I worked. They worked. And all of a sudden, I had a heart attack. That was my first heart attack. I had open heart surgery. But I was not a director. So he let me know it wasn't about me. It's about you. But during that operation, after I came out of the operation, I knew I was dying. I couldn't breathe. I said, God, let me live. Let me live because I've got something to do for you. It's like he flipped the switch. And I could breathe. I could breathe. And I could see. And I know he gave me that chance, that second chance. But while he did that, little did I know my team was out there working like you guys are working. They were working hard, diligently. Not for Jim either, but for themselves. But they were on my team. And during that time, what happened? God turned around and made me a national director. So when you run into people say, I don't have the time, it's too much on my plate. I tell them, I look them in their eyes, I know that you don't have the time. I know that you don't. They say, how do you know? I said, because God is time and you're not him. I said, you don't have a plate. It belongs to God. You don't have a plate. And if you want more time, he gives you this person, you go out there and get 3 people. He done gave you 2. He done gave you 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. Another 3, another 24 hours, another 20. Y'all had that, look all the time you got now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the time they gave me while I was recuperating.
Mm-hmm.
To make national director recuperate and get him well again.
Mm.
But as we went through life and things were good, and as you heard tonight, I mean, things were fruition. They talking about blue men coming up. I would get on the computer at night and wake up, and there's 1, 2, 3. And then I get up in the morning, another 4, 5, 6, another $1,000, and they add all to it was $1,300.
Mm-hmm.
Lucretia was saying we would give them 3 and 4 and 5 a week. That
Yeah.
was the truth. That was the truth. It was flowing like rivers of water, and we were getting so much money. I said, where's it coming from? But that's the way it was happening.
Yeah.
But as you continue to go through life, and things happen, because things happen in life, you don't know what's going to happen. But you got to keep that faith, as you said. They said today, don't believe in what you see, but see what
See what you believe.
I love it. And you got to have that faith, because without faith, we won't make it. If you got to see it, you won't get it. That's why he said faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. We got to create our culture, a system of shared ideas among a plurality of people, which serves as a guide for our concrete behavior. That's what we got to create, our culture. And as we go on, and again, just coming out, life hit me again with another heart attack. So with the 2 heart attacks, 2 open heart surgeries, 7 bypasses, and I went through just recently 2 blood transfusions. But I'll do all of that because of these people here. They have encouraged me to continue.
Mm-hmm.
You all might have a story out there. But as I say, it's not about your glory. Y'all, I mean, you see the glory, but you got to hear your stories because you all got them too. But don't let nothing stop you, because we know that God is with us. And I want to say this last thing. He's given us all a share. It's important, it's necessary, and it is sufficient. Thank you.